Hi guys, good morning, and let's start and complete or try to complete at least this lecture of real numbers, or sorry, the topic of real numbers. So till yesterday we did study that what are real numbers, how do we use Euclid's division lemma and Euclid's division algorithm, how to find HCF and LCM. Now today we are going to discuss certain properties of real numbers, also about the terminating and the non-terminating, the rational and the irrational numbers. Let's see, and tomorrow I think this topic should complete. So let's start with the first part. Suppose there are two numbers A and B. A into B, if you're going to multiply those two things, then A into B should be equals to product of HCF and its LCM. Suppose there are two numbers 4 and 5, okay. Then product of the those numbers, that is 4 into 5 is 20, and should be equals to the HCF into LCM. LCF and LCM दोनों का ही आपको of course निकालना पड़ेगा. So that is the first property. Let's now solve certain questions, and जहाँ पर भी कुछ बताने लायक होगा तो of course I'll tell you. This topic is very simple, guys. Don't get this topic wrong, please. Let's see question number 1. HCF of two numbers is 27. So question number 1 says that HCF of two numbers is 27. So HCF of A and B, let those numbers be A and B, okay, and this should be equals to 27, and their LCM is 162, and LCM of A and B is 162. Now they are saying if one of the number is 54, let us say suppose that A should be equals to 54. Then they are saying find the other. How will you find the other? Very simple. We don't know what is B. So we are going to use that property. So it will be A multiplied by B should be equals to, that is LCM into HCF. So A into B, so that is 54 into B should be equals to, what is LCM? LCM of this particular part is given to you as 162 into HCF. What is HCF? HCF is 27, right? So what do you need to find it out? B. How will you find it out? B should be equals to 162 into 27 whole upon 54. 162 into 27 upon 54. So let's solve this. 5 and 4 is 9, 6, 7, 8 and 1 is 9. So divisibility check. 3 ones are 3, 3 1 times, 2 24, 3 8s is 24. Then 3 5s are 15, 1 12, 3 4s are 12. 8 and 1 9 and 54, so 18 ones are 18 and 18 3s are 3 times is 54. So 3 into 7 is 21, 1 carry 2, 3 to the 6 and 2 is 8. So answer is 81. That's all. So what is the second number? That is 81. That's all. So that's how you are going to solve these kind of questions. Let's move on to the next, that is question number 1. So question number 1 is done. Question number 2, so let's rub this. So I'm rubbing off this property as well. And I'm rubbing off the solution as well. Okay, now let's start moving on to question number 2. Find the HCF and LCM of 60, 84, 108 using prime factorization method. So how would you do this? Very simple. 60. So let's start. So 60, let's start doing the prime factorization method. So that is 2 times it's 30, then comes 2 times it's 15, then comes 3 times it's 5, and then comes 5 times, and that's 1, right? Then let's do the part of 84. Okay, so 2 times it's 4 and 2, then comes 2 times and it's 2 and 1, then comes 3 times and it would be 7, and then comes 7 times and it would be 1, right? Let's move on to 108. 8 and 1 9. First of all 2 5 times 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 27, 3 9, 3 3 3 1. These were the 3 numbers. Remember that particular property जो भी आपको बताया था, वो property कभी भी 3 numbers के लिए नहीं लगता है, 2 numbers के लिए. So now let's start finding out the HCF and LCM. So if I need to find out the factors first of all, so let's write it in the proper form, that is in the power form. So this will be written as 2, 1, 2, so 2 square multiply by 3 to the power 1 multiply by 5 to the power 1. Then comes 84. It will be 2 square multiply by 3 to the power 1 multiply by 7 to the power 1. Then let's move on to the next, that is 108. It should be equals to 2 square multiply by 3 cube. Correct? That's all. Now if you need to find out HCF, so HCF में आप क्या करते हो? कॉमन फैक्टर्स की लोएस्ट पावर्स. तो कॉमन फैक्टर्स कौन कौन से हैं? यहाँ 2 स्क्वायर है, यहाँ पर भी 2 स्क्वायर है, यहाँ पर 2 स्क्वायर है. सो दिस विल बी अ कॉमन फैक्टर. लोएस्ट पावर्स यही हैं. देन कम्स 3 पर आता है. 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 3. So 3 to the power 1. That's all. Lowest power, common factor. ये क्यों नहीं लिया? Common है ही नहीं. So answer would be 4 into 9 is 36. Sorry, 4 into 2 square is 4 into 3 comes out as 12. Now let's move on to LCM. LCM में क्या लेते हैं? नो कॉमन फैक्टर्स, हर एक फैक्टर एक बार और जो भी उसकी हाईएस्ट पावर होगी. सो दैट मीन्स 2 square 2 square 2 square, so of course it will be 2 square. Then the highest power 3, तो 3 cube का highest power is into 3 cube. और जो नंबर यूनिक रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं वो एक एक बार, that is 5 into 7. So it should be 4 into 27, 4 into 27 into 7 5 is 35. 4 7 is 28, 8 carry 2, 4 to the 8 into 10, 108 multiply by 35. Let's start solving. So 108 multiplied by 35 would give you 45, then comes 24, 3, then comes 0, 8, 7, 3, 3780. So the answer is 3, 7, 8 and 0, and that's all guys. You've done it. So it's not that tough, it's easy kind of, Okay, so let's rub it. Let's move on to question number 3. Rather than rubbing it, first of all, we'll not waste time. We'll start doing question number 3. Find the largest number which when divides 248 and 1032, leaving remainder 8 in each case. They are saying you need to find out the largest number. जब भी कभी कोई largest के लिए बात करेगा, HCF, minimum LCM. So they are saying find the largest number which when divides 248. जब मैं इस नंबर को डिवाइड करता हूं तो मेरे पास में क्या बचता है? 8 as the remainder. Now if 8 is getting now as a remainder, so first of all let's subtract this number 8. यदि कोई चीज रिमाइंडर से बच रही है और मुझे उसका परफेक्ट नंबर निकालना है, so the number should be what? 248. See question number 3. 248 minus 8 should be equals to 240. And what is 1032? So 1032 minus 8 should be equals to 1024. Now अब ये वो वाले नंबर है जिसके अंदर आपका 8 रिमाइंडर नहीं बचेगा बिकॉज आपने ऑलरेडी किया है. फाइंड द लार्जेस्ट नंबर विच व्हेन डिवाइड्स 248. सॉरी, इसमें आपको 8 बचेगा. व्हाई? बिकॉज इफ यू आर गोइंग टू डिवाइड दिस नंबर इट इज गोइंग टू गेट डिवाइडेड बाय 8. से 8 3 से 24, 8 1 is 8. It's a perfect number. 8 1 is 8 to 23, 8 is 16, and then again. Okay. Now let's move on to now these numbers. So I need to find out the largest number. That means I need to find out the HCF. So prime factorization method 240. Again, so let's see, 2, 120, 2, 60, 2, 30, 2, 15, 3, 5 times, 5, 1 time. That's all. Then coming on to the part 1024. So 1024, 2, okay. 2 5 times 10. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, then 2, then 2, then comes 2 5 times 10, 2 6 are 12, 2, 1, 2, 8, 2, 6 times 12, 2 4s are 8, 2, 32, 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. As usual guys, let's start finding out the factors using the prime factorization method. I think this chapter should have been in class 8, but anyway, okay. So it's 240. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is going to be 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 3 to the power 1 multiplied by 5. Then comes 1, 0, 2, 4. It should be equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 2 to the power 10. How do you find HCF? You find HCF by calculating the common factor and then the smallest power. What is the common factor? 2 to the power, 2. And what is the smallest power? 2 to the power 4. So HCF should be equals to 2 to the power 4 should be equals to 16. Because 2 cube is 8, so 2 to the power 4 is 16. That's all. It's done. It's so simple. Let's move on to the next now. Question number 4. Okay, but before question number 4, let's tell you what is rational and irrational numbers. Okay, so now at least we know that how to solve these particular kind of questions which are going to come in the exam. But before now moving on to the next one, can I rub all this? This is also done. Now, before proceeding, let's understand what exactly do you mean by the term rational numbers and irrational numbers. So what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are always written in the form of P upon Q. Every decimal number can be a rational number. Rational number can always be written in the form of P upon Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Common sense, because if Q is equal to 0, this will become not defined. Infinite aa jayega answer. What is the condition to check whether it's a terminating, rational number or a non-terminating rational number? If it's a terminating rational number, then केवल डिनोमिनेटर पे आपको फोकस करना है. जो भी डिनोमिनेटर होगा उसके प्राइम फैक्टर्स निकालोगे. यदि उसकी प्राइम फैक्टर्स में केवल 2 टू द पावर समथिंग और 5 टू द पावर समथिंग कुछ आ रहा है, सो नो प्रॉब्लम, यू हैव गॉट योर प्राइम फैक्टर. केवल 2 भी आएगा तो भी चल जाएगा, केवल 5 आएगा तो भी चल जाएगा. बट गाइज रिमेंबर, 2 एंड 5 के अलावा डिनोमिनेटर में कुछ भी नहीं होना चाहिए. अभी वी विल बी टेकिंग सम एग्जांपल्स. So this is for terminating. For non-terminating कुछ भी और आ जाएगा. So let's see certain cases. Say question number 4 part 1. 17 upon 90. 17 upon 90. पहली चीज, जब भी आप कभी कोई चीज को रैशनल नंबर या सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में आप बोलते हो, पहले चेक किया करो इज इट एक्चुअली इन द सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म. जैसे कल मैंने कई स्टूडेंट्स को टेस्ट दिया था एंड दे हैवंट रिटन थिंग्स इन द सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म. 90 17 and 90 में कुछ भी चीज कॉमन नहीं है, right? 17 is a prime number while 90 is composite, but unfortunately it cannot get cut, right? So 17 upon 90. Now they are saying you need to tell whether without actual division whether this is terminating or non-terminating. केवल डिनोमिनेटर पे फोकस करो. सो लेट्स कैलकुलेट 90 के फैक्टर्स. सो 2, 45, 3, 15, 3, 5, 5, 1. Whatsoever is the answer आपको यहीं से दिखाई दे रहे हैं. Is this a terminating one? No, this is non-terminating. Why? Because 90 can be written as 2 to the power 1 into 3 square into 5. So of course this is a non-terminating answer. Correct? So this number is non-terminating. क्यों? Because ये 3 नहीं आना चाहिए. केवल 2 और 5 आएगा तो चलेगा. Okay, let's move on to question number 2 now, and that is 17 by 625. Let's check now with 625. 6, 7, 8 and 5 is 14. 3 का divisibility check failed. So let's start with 5. 5 ones are 5. 1, 5 twos are 10. Correct? 5 5 are 25. 5 2s are 10. 5 5 are 25. 5. Now what do you think? Is this a terminating one? Of course, yes, this is going to be a terminating one. Why? Because there is only powers of 5. So 17 upon 625 is terminating. Why? Because only 625 has got all the factors of 5. Okay. Now let's move on to 41 by 1000. So let's write 1000. 2 5 0 0 2 2 5 0 2 125 5 25 5 5 5 1. So now you can see there is no other number besides 2 and 5. So that means, is this terminating or non-terminating? Common sense, it's terminating. Okay. So this one is terminating. No, this one was non-terminating, sorry. So this one was non-terminating. This one was terminating. This one was terminating. Now let's start using this question as an example to make you understand that how these decimal numbers can be converted to a rational number. So there is this question 0.32 bar, और जो बार है वो 3 और 2 दोनों के ऊपर में लिखा हुआ है. जिस भी जगह पर बार आता है किसी नंबर पे, मतलब वो नंबर्स रिपीट करते रहते हैं. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट राइटिंग 0.32 बार. लेट अस से दिस इज इक्वल्स टू x. ओके. सो यदि मैंने इसी नंबर को ऐसे लिखा तो ये नंबर कुछ ऐसे होगा 0.32 32 32 डॉट डॉट should be equals to x. Correct? Now let's do 10 times से multiply करता हूँ. Now if I am multiplying this number by 10, I need to multiply both the sides by 10. So this is going to be 10x और ये बन जाएगा 3.232322 like this. डॉलर डॉट. Then comes मैंने एक और बार किया 100x. क्यों कर रहा हूँ? You will just come to know. So this will become 32.3232. ये मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ? Because now see this. This is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 2, and this is my equation number 3. इसके डेसिमल के बाद में भी 32 32 32 डॉट डॉट. इसके डेसिमल के बाद में भी 32 32 32 डॉट डॉट. तो क्या करूंगा? That is this minus this. So that is subtracting first from third. So 100x minus x should be equals to 99x should be equals to this minus this is what? That means 32.323232 minus 0.3232. It will be 32. So x should be equals to 32 by 99. That means that even those numbers which are in decimals and which are continuously repeating themselves, they can be qualified as rational numbers. But if there is a decimal number which is continuously non-recurring मतलब उसमें जो digits हैं वो कुछ आगे पीछे हो रही है, something like this. 0.11010110 नाउ यहाँ पर है 110, यहाँ पर है 10, फिर यहाँ पर है 110, यहाँ पर है 100, यहाँ पर है 110 and then so is this number by the way recurring or non-recurring? This is non-recurring, कोई fixed pattern ही नहीं है. तो जब भी कभी कोई non-recurring numbers आते हैं then of course they are known as irrational numbers. और जो भी terminating numbers होंगे they'll be known as rational numbers. जो non-terminating and of course non-recurring होंगे they'll be known as irrational. But जो non-terminating but still if they are what recurring then it will be known as rational numbers. Pay attention. ये भी हो गया. Next पर आता है. Question number 5 is done. Question number 6. 0.254 bar. 0.254 and the dash is only on these two. It's not on 2. So let this should be equals to x. So multiplying both the sides by 10, so it will become 10x and this will become. अच्छा इसको पहले लिखा नहीं है तो पहले लिख देता हूँ. It is 0.2545454. Correct? Let's multiply by 10 on both the sides. So this will become 2.545454. Total out, right? Let's do it again by 100 times. X करता हूँ तो this will become what? 25.454545 dollar dot. Let's now finally do it by 1000 times. So this will become 1000x should be equals to 254.545454. But sir, why are you doing? Because मुझे डेसिमल के बाद में एक सेट पैटर्न तो मिले जिससे माइनस करो. इसको इससे माइनस तो नहीं कर सकता. डेसिमल के बाद वाले को इससे माइनस अफकोर्स कर सकता हूँ. See 1000x 254.5454 and 2.5454. Correct? So let's subtract this. So it will be 1000x minus which one? 10x. 1000x minus 10x should be equals to this minus this. So this is going to be 254 minus 2 will be 252 and बाकी तो 0.00 हो जाएगा. So that means ये आएगा 990x should be equals to 252 और x should be equals to 252 by 990. Now solve it. 2 1 times 2 2 to the 4 6 are 12. So answer is और भी कट रहे हैं. 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 3 1 times 3 3 6 are 18, 3 1s are 3, 4, then 3 5 times 15 and that's all. So answer is 14 upon what? 55. That's all, it's done. So that's how you are going to solve all these questions. Now let's do the last question, 0.6 bar. 0.6 bar, it should be equals to x. So this number is going to be 0.66666 dot 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 x, right? Let's multiply both the sides by 10. So this is going to be 10x and 10 से यहाँ पर भी multiply किया. So this will become 6.6666 dot dot dot, right? This minus this कर दो. So 10x minus x is 9x and this minus this करूँगा तो यहाँ पर आएगा 6. So x should be equals to 6 by 9. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So x should be equals to 2 by 3 and that's all is the answer, guys. It's done and that's it. So that's how you are going to solve it. So now tomorrow what we are going to do is we are going to solve around 5 questions based on proof that it is irrational or rational. So जब भी कभी आपको किसी को टर्मिनेटिंग बनाना हो तो ध्यान रखना कि डिनोमिनेटर में केवल 2 और 5 के फैक्टर्स लाने होते हैं. That's all. Okay. See you guys. Enjoy. Bye.